The Total Media Sports Network presents Boyd County Lions football live on Kool TV. Now let's go to Boyd County Athletic Facility for the pregame show and the voice of the Boyd County Lions, Greg Preston.
And hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dodson broadcast booth for Boyd County High School football on 105.7 FM WLGC. Tonight we are live from Cannonsburg, Kentucky, and the Boyd County Athletic Complex as your Boyd County Lions play host to the Fairview Eagles on homecoming night. I'm Greg Preston, glad to have you along for this one. Boyd County and head coach Evan Ferguson entered tonight's contest at 3-1 after going on the road last Friday night and beating Mason County 42-6. The Lions were able to jump on top early 14-0 behind a very good running game, and quarterback Jace Manning really came alive as well, and he threw 3 touchdown passes and 179 yards, and that now gives him over 4,000 yards for his career and 44 touchdown passes to go along with that. Boyd County rolled offensively and defensively last week as Boyd County only gave Mason County 4 first downs. Fairview and head coach Alex Roy roll into Cannonsburg with a 3-1 record after beating Morgan County last Friday in West Liberty 26-22. The Eagles have now won 2 in a row. Their only loss came 3 weeks ago, and that was to West Carter. This will be the 11th all-time meeting between Boyd County and Fairview. The Lions lead the series 7-3, including winning the last 2 matchups. The last matchup between these two, however, was in 2020, and Boyd County was victorious in that 41-6. Now joining me on the broadcast is Boyd County Athletic Director Pete Fraley. And, Coach, tonight, over the past couple weeks with this thing, this ought to be a pretty good matchup.
Absolutely, Greg, and we've got a beautiful night here in Cannonsburg. Good-looking crowd coming in. Look just excited about the homecoming tonight.
Yep, homecoming here tonight, and if you're watching from the TV side of it, you'll get to see that, which makes things great. That's always good for kids that aren't participating in football to get a chance to do something as well.
Absolutely, and James Collier with Kool Hits, Kool TV, they're going to stream the halftime show, the homecoming. So, those grandparents and folks, relatives that are out of town will be able to see what's going on the field at halftime.
Yes, and also at halftime, those last 3 minutes, we're going to have Courtney Bartley, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
She's the head of our CTC building, the Boyd County Career and Technical Center. And, just opened up, and that's a beautiful building. And she's going to come up and talk to us for a few minutes about that.
Boyd County, for the first time in a while, they're going to be dressed with their red on red and the red helmets. Fairview being their visiting white jerseys, black pants, and the black helmets. And, both teams, Boyd County last week got on a roll offensively and defensively, and that's the best I've seen them play all year.
It was, Greg, that we had, the interception the first play of the game. And I think if Jace had that pass back, it would be a different pass.
Yes.
But, it's they did. They got the running game going, and defensively we stepped up and played pretty well against a very good Mason County team.
Yep, and after that interception on the first play of the game, Mason County's first defensive play of the game, we forced a turnover and get it inside our 30 and ended up punching it in and stayed ahead from there.
Yeah, I think it was Ian Branham that got the sack on the quarterback and jarred it loose, and
Nottingham got the fumble.
Yep.
But last week was about as well as I've seen Boyd County's defense play in a while.
Well,
And
I
that
think-
goes back to seasons, beyond.
Other than the running game at East Carter, they have two terrific backs, and but other than that, we played well against Gallia Academy and Rock
Yes.
Hill and Mason, and it wasn't a bad effort against East Carter.
No.
It's just when you play East Carter and they possess the ball that long, your possessions are limited.
Well, and you spot them 9-0 to start the game on a safety, and then they run the kickoff back when we had to kick it to them from the safety. And then, you look up, you're in the first quarter, and all of a sudden it's 15-0, and then from that point on you play.
Yeah, we just dug too big a hole to get out of at that point in time.
Yep. And, on the flip side of the coin, Fairview, they come in at 3-1, and they're playing pretty well as well.
They are. They went to the wishbone offense. And, big win last week at Morgan County.
Yep.
They were ahead in that game, then they went down and came back. So, a good win for them there. And they've beaten Bath County and Berea, I believe, is the other
It is.
win.
And, you take a look, you talk about that wishbone, and I'm sure Alex Roy and his club are going to try to run that clock down. So if you don't get a 3 and out, they can have the ball for a while.
Absolutely. And they know possessions are important. And, if they are able to run the ball, that just limits our possessions.
Yep, and Ferg and I talked a little bit in the coaches show, and the thing about it is our special teams starting to kick the ball in the end zone again.
Yeah, and that's Connor Davis. He's doing a great job. If you can kick that ball all the way into the end zone, it means so much because there's no
absolutely.
return. They get the ball on the 25. So that's a good thing. And, our kicking game is getting better. I think last week the Crank, he
6 for 6.
Yeah, 6 for 6 extra points. That's huge in a high school football game that you have that in your repertoire.
Those little things are the big things.
Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and step out right now and take our first break of the evening. And when we come back to Cannonsburg, we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Back after this on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Nights ago, your team played very well at Mason County.
Yeah, it was a really it was a fun game for us. It was a good way to get back on track last week against Mason. It felt great. So I guess you don't have to tune into Amazon Prime this week to watch the Thursday night football special. You can come right out here to the stadium and come watch us play, and it should be a great homecoming night and good atmosphere for the good football game.
Yep, and a lot of people don't understand, as a head coach, all the responsibilities and headaches you have to put up along the way just to get to your game.
It's part of the fun, we could call it that, and it's a lot of things about building a program. We've really taken pride here at Boyd County, and it really, while sometimes it's tiring, it's really exciting to see when that win happens on Friday night, and as well as just beyond Friday night, when you start to see the numbers in the program increase, you see good things happen, at our JV level and our freshman level and so forth, all the way, down to middle school. We got JFL and our kind of the way our parents and the entire program is working together right now to do what's best for Boyd County, and it means a lot to me, and it means a lot for our kids and for our program for the future too. So that work definitely is. There's a lot of people involved. We could sit here and I could roll off a thank you list that sound like a award speech for a long time. It's like a NASCAR sponsor going through it all. But it's there's a lot of really important people that help make this go, and I'm just thankful for everybody.
Yep. And we talked about this a little bit earlier in the week on the coaches show. But offensively, you really established the run early the other night, and it took off from there.
Yeah, it was really it brought a sight to sore eyes there of us take off and run the football as well as we did early in that game, and we want to make sure that this week kind of keeps the same thing going. We usually do a good job of kind of spreading it out wide and going side to side before we finally take our shots early, but it was good to get to go downhill, and that's the best path to go is downhill, and if we can do that again, we got to challenge our guys up front to get the job done and take care of the football, run really hard, and we'll be all right.
And, James McDaniel seems to be getting more carries as the year goes along, and rightfully so. Blake Sexton doing a great job. He had 2 touchdowns the other night, and Jace Manning did a really good job with his legs.
Yeah, I think it's important that in the spread offense nowadays with what we do, you can't have. It's really hard to not have a mobile quarterback. I think the reason why you go to the spread, in my opinion, outside of throwing, it can be conducive on throwing, but really the best way to do it is you add an extra runner in the box.
Yes.
It's much more conducive to run. That guy's getting to look downhill. The quarterback becomes a blocker with his reads and so forth on the play. So it's really important when your quarterback's a good part of the run game, and I think Jason's starting to understand more and more about what we want out of different reads and different schemes and what we're going to, because different formations kind of have a different key band for him to look at. So he's definitely getting the feel for that, and it's a big part of what we do, and but it all sorts the guys up front, and if they take care of business there, it makes those guys in the back's job a lot easier.
Yes, and last week too, started going under center some, I formation. Can we expect some of that?
We'll see how the game goes. I think it's something that we need to continue to improve on to be, to get better as the year goes. I think, there's something I would like to be able to do a little bit more of that, like in the 4-minute offense scenario, where you're trying to, in the game off a little bit. But it's at the same time, we have to play to what our kids do really well, and I think what we're doing, we're getting better and better, and the more we can get comfortable with our RPOs and our reads off of that, and kind of continue to let our pass facilitate and protect our run, we're going to be better off.
Defensively, on that side of the ball, really clamped down on Mason County. Only 4 first downs for the game, and took a while for them to get one.
Yeah, we started started fast. We preached being hungry on defense. We preached about really just getting after. We got to change that tone of we can't stop the run, and we had to find a way to get better at that. We did that last week. This is a new week, and it's going to be a new test on the other team's going to run the football at us for 4 quarters. So we got to be ready to stop it this week.
And I know you spoke about this on the show the other night too. Fairview out of that formation that they run, Johnson Central is going to do the same thing. So this will be good for a couple weeks.
Hopefully it'll be good for two. We got to make sure we do what we need to do tonight, and if we can go stop the run, it gives us a good baseline for that first district game.
Yes.
Obviously, as far as the setup of how they do it, but we just got to play tonight for tonight and get after it. And I think if we do that, and hopefully we can understand how fun it is to just go play old school, not trying to make this about that, but if Johnson Central talks about mountain football, kind of this is old school tough football.
Yes.
Eastern Kentucky football, run first, and we have to make sure we can go get the job done on playing old school Eastern Kentucky and this area of football. So let's get after it.
Well, and I got to looking. You take a look. Fairview's thrown the ball only 11 times all year. Johnson Central the week after. I know we're not talking about that yet, but only 8 times. So you know what you're getting.
Yeah. Well, so we better be prepared to get a heavy dose of the run, and I felt like we got a heavy dose of that, for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So, most teams in high school football really want to run the football, and we're kind of blessed that we have a quarterback that allows us to spread around and a lot of great receivers, and kind of allows us to kind of be a little bit more two-dimensional. So we want to it gives us an opportunity to, get better at something that we need to get better at. And I think if we're ever going to win a district title, this is what we got to get better at, is a game like tonight. And this is going to go a long way for us.
Yep, and homecoming night, a lot of ceremonies and everything going on here tonight. What does Boyd County have to do to get out of here with a win?
I think we got to eliminate those distractions. Homecoming games, it's been a wild homecoming scenario where it's a Thursday, it's that different, all the people, it's just kind of a different schedule than what we'd even normally have for a homecoming. So we got to eliminate those distractions. We got to, focus on just who we are. We can't listen to anything else, on the radio or anything like. We got to listen about what we're being bragged on or whatever. We got to just focus on who we are as a football team. We got to line up and play for our guys in our locker room and play for each other. And if we do that, I think we'll have a pretty good opportunity, as long as we take care of it, limit those penalties, and stop the run. And if we can control line of scrimmage, we'll be okay. So let's go do that.
Coach, appreciate your time. It's always great working with you, and we'll talk to you again after the game.
Thanks. Go Lions.
That's Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Let's go ahead, step out, take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Back after this on 105.7 WLGC.
Primary Plus is your home for quality.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnb.com. www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Curtis Dodson Attorney broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County Attorney. We've not had the flip of the coin yet, so we don't know who's going to get the football first here, as we're trying to adjust some of our stuff here so that we can hear as well. Tonight's game is also being brought to you by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. And officials are sponsored by Tri-State Ophthalmology. For all your eye care needs, see Tri-State Ophthalmology, 2841 Lexington Avenue at Ashland, providing complete eye care with compassion. That's Tri-State Ophthalmology. Your officials tonight, the white hat is Gavin Ramsey. You also have Michael Wire, Jeff Adkins, Brian Taylor, and Dave Anderson. So we got a good crew here tonight. And, the thing about it is as well, being a Thursday night, this is going to be pretty awesome. It's the only game in town.
Only game in town. And, you mentioned Brian Taylor. He's our signing secretary for the football. And something that people may not know is a long time ago, he refereed in the NFL.
Correct. Does a great job. He really does. And as we wait on both teams to get out here for the evening. And let's see, your tonight's weather is being brought to you by Air Supreme. For Supreme service, you can count on visit airsupreme.com. Right now, it's partly sunny, 84 degrees. Feels like it's 84. Tonight, it's going to get down to 57, but we probably won't make it all the way down there that far as it goes to the 57-degree mark for the end of this football game. We're still, like I said, waiting on both teams to get out. And while we do that, let's go ahead, step out, and take one more 2-minute break. And when we come back, hopefully we'll have tossed the coin, and we'll read the starting lineups back after this on 105.7 FM WLGC.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Hello everyone, I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We're back at Boyd County Athletic Complex. Greg Preston, Pete Fraley, glad to have you along here tonight. Fairview's captains coming down the far sideline there. They'll make their way out to the middle of the field when they get there. Boyd County's 4 captains already waiting in Caleb Kelly, Brody Castle, Taryn Tackett, and Ian Branham. So they're already out there on the sideline awaiting Fairview to get to theirs. So as soon as we have the toss, we'll pass that along to you. And then it's about time to get ready for kickoff here in Cannonsburg.
Absolutely, Greg. And, like I said, beautiful night here. There's always a breeze up here on the hill. You can see the Summit Ironville and Cannonsburg Fire Departments are here with the huge flag in the end zone. And we appreciate them coming out here tonight and setting up, and just a beautiful display out here on the far end of the field.
Yep, it really is. Both teams now going out at midfield to meet. Coaches shake hands here, players shake hands, and let's see who ends up winning this toss. And if we get the toss, we know what we're going to do with the football. We're going to take it.
Absolutely. Coach Ferg likes to get that ball first, and I'd say you see us throwing it around a little bit tonight.
Yep, I'd say you're probably right about that. I don't know what Fairview prefers if they get the choice, but we may see here in just a moment, and a good homecoming crowd, especially here on this home side, for this night. We'll have an extended halftime because of homecoming, and but the dance isn't until next week. Correct.
Next Saturday night, 7:30 to 10. And, I'm going to shout out a lady who doesn't get a whole lot of press and publicity, but she absolutely works so much for these kids for homecoming, and that is Megan Nolan. She's our registrar here at school, and I know she's not listening because she's up there taking tickets for me tonight. But at halftime, she'll be down here and leading these kids across the field, and just the time and effort that she puts into it. Just, Megan, if you are listening or if you go back and watch later, we appreciate you, honey, and all your efforts you do. We appreciate you here at Boyd County High School.
Yep, and let's see. Boyd County did not win the toss, so Fairview did. Fairview elected to receive.
Okay. That's kind of odd, Greg. Usually teams like to defer that way.
Yep.
You might get a possession right at the end of the half and get back-to-back possessions to score on. But, hey, he has confidence in his offense, and that's one thing that Alex Roy doesn't lack in, and that's his confidence, and I like that.
Yes. Fairview offensively, they'll look like this. Quarterback will be Hunter Good. He's only a freshman. Your 2 halfbacks will be Deshaun Whitfield and Armani Burnside. The fullback, Jace Murray, who's the team's leading rusher. Then at wide receiver, you have Anthony Vendetti. The tight end will be Josh May up front. Your tackles will be Josh Gibson and Hayden Webster. Your guards, Eli Stewart and Wyatt Bowen. And the center will be Conlon Slavens. And Boyd County on the defensive side of the football, you've got, let's take a look here. We've got a few changes this week, and we'll have to get those as we go along. Let's see. I know Cam Barrett had been starting at nose. Your 2 defensive ends had been Taryn Tackett and Ian Branham. Brody Castle and Caden Butler were your inside linebackers. Caden Butler out tonight, though, from what I understand. And we haven't got confirmation on who's going to be there. Then you've got your outside backers, Caden Nottingham and Blake Sexton. And then your secondary, your cornerback is Cam May and Connor Davis. And then the safeties, Caleb Kelly and James McDaniels. So, I'll tell you what, those 4 guys in that secondary, tell you what, I'd put them up against about anybody around.
Absolutely, and they're young too, Greg. So they're only going to get better.
You've got you've got a junior and a sophomore at corners. Then you got as your safeties, you've got a freshman and a senior. You got Papaw Kelly there.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, he's a great leader for this team.
He is. He's one of my favorite kids in the school. He's always positive, upbeat, always asking, hey, Coach, is there anything I can do for you? Just an all-around good kid. And his brother, Josh, same way.
Yep.
Melanie and Kevin Kelly have done a wonderful
Yep.
job with those two boys.
I got to speak to Kevin just a little bit ago before I came back up here. Always good to see him. And, he's excited about this game.
Absolutely.
And,
I saw the grandpa was here tonight, too, from up in West Virginia. So
Yep.
that's special when your grandparents can get here and see you, especially homecoming night. Big game for him.
And Connor Davis will be guy to kick it off here for the Eagles. He'll spot the ball in the middle of the field. You got two deep backs back for Fairview. Whitfield over on the far side of the field. And who we got here to the near side? Burnside.
Hopefully they don't get a chance to return, and hopefully Connor can put this one in the end zone.
And let's see what the Lions will elect to do here. Fake the onside kick. Now they'll line it up. And we're about ready to play football here if you're just listening on the radio, Fairview here in the first quarter. We'll go left to right as we view it from the broadcast booth up here. Connor Davis, a high kick. It's going to be taken by Burnside. Well, they ran into each other, did Burnside and Whitfield. Ball's going to be down at about the 10 or 11-yard line.
11-yard line, and they're very fortunate there that
it didn't come
fumble.
loose. Yep.
Yes, because they hit each other pretty hard.
They hit each other pretty well. They sure did.
And Greg, if you're at home and you're not listening or you're listening on the radio, you can also tune in on Kool TV.
Yep.
On YouTube, James Collier upstairs.
Always does a great job.
Wonderful job. James and his crew do a great job. We appreciate them so much.
And we got son Trey here behind us that I'm very familiar with as well. Go back a long time with that family.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Fairview's going to come out, and they're going to line up in that wishbone. Hunter Good will step under center here. You got one wide out to the left side. Good under center takes, now he takes a snap, fumbles the football. Jumps back on it. He's going to gain a yard or two on that. Tell you what, it's a bumpy start right now for Fairview.
Yep, very fortunate there that they still have possession of the ball.
Yep, the original line of scrimmage was the 11. It's out to about the 12 now. So it's going to bring up a second down and about 9. Fairview's one of these teams, like we talked about in the pregame. They're going to run this clock down. Wide out this time, and Verdetti will come out wide to the right side out of that wishbone again. Good, takes the snap, gives it to the fullback, which is Murray. He gets out across the 15 to the 16, possibly the 17 before he's brought down. It's going to bring up a third down situation now for Fairview. At about the 16, it looks like. They need to get to the 21, so it should bring up about a third down and 5. Ball out in the middle of the field here at the Fairview. Well, they're going to say the 17 on the scoreboard, so we'll go along with that, 3rd and 4. Out of that wishbone again, I'd say we'll be saying that a whole lot tonight. Good. With a long count, takes the snap, hands it off, across the 20. Nope, right at the 20 is where it looks like they got it spotted. That's Murray again with the ball carry. And it's going to be a 4th down and 1 here. Let's see if Alex Roy is going to roll the dice.
I have no doubt he will.
Yep.
And Greg, it's kind of hard in this wishbone to figure out who's in on the tackle.
Well, you got to play assignment football.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It's hard for me to see down there. I've got
Right.
Ian over here telling me every time it was so-and-so, and it's just a big pile to me.
And it's hard to see who's getting the ball, too. Good. They're going to go for it here from their own 20-yard line. Takes the snap. Quarterback keeper. And let's see where they spot the football. That's going to depend. It's going to be close. They're going to move the chains. They gave him a yard, and they're going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st down and 10 to Fairview.
Results in the 1st down for Fairview.
I'd venture to say they got the line to gain, and that was about it.
57. Taryn Tackett in on that tackle.
Ball at the 22-yard line. 9.5 left to go here in the opening quarter. Fairview with it, 1st down and 10. They'll go out of that wishbone again. Good, takes the snap. Hands it off, second man through, and not a whole lot there. Burnside brought down by a host of Boyd County Lions, maybe the line of scrimmage. Second, no, he's going to lose yardage on that. It's going to bring up a second down. And really about 10 and a half or 11 here?
Yep, I would think so.
Just inside the 21.
Yeah, Nottingham, Brody Castle, and Blake Sexton in on that tackle, Greg.
Ball now over here on the right hash mark for the Eagles. They've taken now almost 3.5 minutes off the clock here in the quarter. Takes the snap, does good, hands it off, and out to about the 24-yard line before he's brought down is Murray, the fullback. So another third down for Fairview here. The nose of the football is going to be the 25. So it's going to bring up a third down and long. Third down at about 7. Still working near the right hash mark as we're down to 8:12 in the quarter now. One wide out, Vendetti goes out wide to the right side, out of that wishbone again,
Fumble.
And we got a fumble and a false start.
Yeah, I think that's the reason the fumble was because of the false start.
Yep. Kind of looked like everyone but the center got the memo, didn't it?
Yep. Everybody was trying to go but him.
Yep.
5-yard penalty.
That backs it up now to the 20-yard line, so it's going to bring up a third down and about 12 now for Fairview. Caleb Brimmer in for the first time tonight, or at least first time I've seen him.
That's a good sight to see
That's
there.
a good sight to see. He kind of towers over some guys, doesn't he?
He looks like a big-time college NFL defensive end.
Absolutely. He's going to put his hand on the ground and come from that defensive end spot. Hand off to the first man through Murray.
And I think he was in on that tackle.
Yep. That's going to bring up a fourth down and long now for Fairview. I think he gets back to the 20-yard line, so it's going to bring up a fourth down and 12. And I think they're going to send their punt unit out onto the field this time.
They are, but Greg, I still would be a little leery of a possible fake. You never know.
Yes. And, you know, by the time you give the football up, you know, you've taken at least 5 minutes off the clock.
Well, and, you know, that's 5 minutes. Boyd County doesn't have a chance to score.
Yes. Gibson back to punt. Good snap. The left footer gets it up. It's a short kick. Is Boyd County just going to let it roll? They do. It takes a Boyd County bounce, and the Lions will have 1st and 10 on the
46.
Yep, on the Fairview side of the field there at the 46-yard line. So Boyd County 47 yards away from pay dirt here on their first possession. See what the Lions elect to do here on their first set of downs. So line it up on that left hash mark. Kelly goes out wide to the right side. May out wide to the left. Looks like they're going to go out of that I formation, and fullback is going to be Brody Castle. Tailback will be Blake Sexton. Manning under center. Hands it off to the tailback, Sexton, 40, 35, and brought down about the 33-yard line to pick up a 14 on first down for Boyd County.
I'm excited to watch him for the next couple of years.
Oh,
Greg.
yes.
Him and James are just, they're dynamite.
Yes.
My dynamic duo
Well,
there.
Fairview's not ready. The Lions can snap it at any point here. Same formation. They give it to Sexton again up that middle. 25-20, cuts to the outside, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone for a touchdown from 33 yards out. Boyd County strikes first here. 33 yards out. Blake Sexton. Boyd County up 6-0. So 6:24 left to go in the first. Sexton from 33 yards out puts Boyd County on top. About 30 seconds off the clock.
That's a quick score.
Yep, it was. Ryan Crank in to kick the point after. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:24 left to go here in the first quarter. Boyd County 7, Fairview nothing. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing season is just around the corner. And Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And Connor Davis boots the ensuing kickoff into the end zone, and Fairview will take over first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And, once Boyd County got the football, they won the battle up front.
Absolutely. 2 quick plays.
47 yards, all of them by Blake Sexton.
Yep. And the last 5 yards, he ran over 2 Fairview kids to get in there.
Out of the wishbone again, Hunter Good will step under center. He's a freshman. We got one out wide to the right side, that being Vendetti. Good takes the snap. Second man through, not a whole lot there. He's going to be hit for a loss in the backfield. Ball carrier that time was Whitfield. Second down and long. Playing from behind the chains now is Fairview. Back to about the 17, 18-yard line. The nose of the football's on the 18. So we'll give them a loss of 2 on the play. And it's going to be second down and 12. Ball now shaded over towards that left hash mark. Vendetti will go out left to the left side, out wide. Out of the wishbone again. Good. Takes the snap. Hands it off. And not a whole lot there for Murray. Third down and long now for the Eagles.
Caleb Rimmer in on that tackle, which I think Caleb's been in on every tackle
since he's
got in the game there. He's in the backfield.
And, just a short gain there of about a yard. We'll call it third down at about 11 and a half. Rimmer now getting into the ball game late here from the sideline.
Well, he was trying to get out of the game, and Ferg saw him and told him to get back
in. Little sweep play, toss, and hit in the backfield is Whitfield for no gain on it. Back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up fourth down and 11 now for Fairview, still at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Ian Branham was in on that tackle along with Brody Castle.
Gibson back to punt it away, the left footer. Kelly back deep to receive the punt for Boyd County. He's at his own 40-yard line. His heels are. 4.5 left to go now in the first quarter. 7-0 Boyd County. Snap is high. We got whistles and flags. False start against Fairview. So it's going to back it up a little bit more. The clock will stop at 4:26 on the penalty. Back them up 5 yards. It brings up a fourth down and about 16.5 to go for the first down. Taryn Tackett coming out now. Bryant All coming in. Gibson now almost at his own goal line. Has to go up and get the snap and barely gets it off. It'll take a Fairview bounce. Kelly will field it at the 46. Got it at the 40. Breaks a tackle. 35, 30 down the right sideline and brought down inside the 25-yard line. Tell you what, Kelly put a hit on somebody that was trying to tackle him over at the far sideline and getting up a little bit gingerly over there. Couldn't see who it was, but it'll be Boyd County football. First down and 10 from the Fairview 22-yard line over on that right hash mark. Here come the Lions. May out wide to the left along with C.J. Smith, who's in the slot. Boyd County's going to go out of that I formation again. You got McDaniels as the tailback instead of Sexton this time. Berta Castle still at that fullback slot. Ian Branham at tight end. Handoff to McDaniels. He's inside the 20, and he's going to be stood up right at the 20-yard line to pick up a 2.
I think we got
and we got a flag on the play as well, holding against Boyd County. So back it up a little bit more. We're just under 4 minutes left to go here in the opening quarter. The Lions are on top 7-0. See where they back this one up to. It backs them up to the 33?
I believe so, 32, 33-yard line.
So it's going to bring up a first down and about 20, maybe 21 here. Out of that I formation again. 2 out wide to the right this time, the short side of the field. In motion comes Smith, and now we've got a flag on the play again.
Yeah, I think we jumped early there.
Well, so false start against Boyd County. Back it up again now to the 37-yard line. And it's first down and about 25. May out wide to the right, or make that to the left. In the slot is C.J. Smith. Got 1 out wide to the right, that being Ian Branham. They'll go out of the shotgun now. Manning takes it. Throws a little out route to May. May tries to cut it in to get more yardage, but he's brought down shy of the 30-yard line. So a short gain right there for Boyd County. They're going to give the Lions the 33-yard line, so a pickup of about 4. Second and long still for Boyd County. Second about 21. Kelly now out wide to the right, and in the slot out to the right is Branham. And then you got May out wide to the left. Out of the shotgun again. Manning takes it, takes a shot downfield, has his man. And Ian Branham's going to walk it in for the touchdown, and that's going to make it a 13-0 game on a 32-yard toss from Manning to Branham. And do we have a late flag on the play? I think it's going to be roughing the passer. Here is Manning got hit late as we watch it on the replay here, or maybe getting thrown down at the end of the end zone. Either way, it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be enforced on the kickoff. So 2:44 left to go now. 13-0 Boyd County here in the first quarter. Crank to kick the point after. And Crank puts it up, and Crank puts it through. 14-0 Boyd County with 2:44 left to go here in the first quarter. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health, OBGYN, counseling, dental.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
And Boyd County kicked off from their own 45-yard lines, and Connor Davis split the uprights. And Fairview again playing with the long field from their own 20-yard line.
You know, that's Ian Branham's second catch of the year, second touchdown
Second
of the year.
touchdown of the year.
That's pretty good average.
That's a pretty good average. I asked him on the other night on the show. Well, fumble. by Good on the snap. I think he gets it back. He's going to lose a little bit of yardage. It's going to be second down and long now for Fairview. I asked him on the show the other night. Said you got to, you got to touch for a touchdown. I said, do you think this guy across from you needs to get it to you a little more? He goes, yep.
Absolutely. Everybody wants the ball.
Yep. Second down and 11 now for Fairview as they fumbled the snap. Good jump back on it. Down to 2:14 left to go now here in the opening quarter. 14-0 Boyd County. Vendetti goes out wide to the left side. Again, they'll get out of that wishbone formation. Murray, the fullback, he'll get the handoff, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage and brought down. And if this is any indication, we're going to be saying his name a bit.
I tell you, Greg, he reminds me of a former Wildcat, and then I think he might be with Jacksonville or Buffalo now. Josh
Allen.
He
not the Josh Allen quarterback, but Josh Allen.
Yeah, the defensive end. Kind of the similar build.
Yeah. I mean, long and lean.
Yeah, I think Caleb's somewhere around 6'3", 6'4".
6'4".
210. Pretty good basketball player, too.
Ball back to the 18-yard line. Third down and 12 now for Fairview. Back again in that wishbone. Handoff and stood up again. Maybe a pickup of one this time.
Brody Castle on that.
Yeah, Brody Castle, a great job there. I think that was Murray with the football again. It brings up a fourth down, and, well, they give him the 20, so it's going to be a fourth down and 10. Caleb Kelly going to go back again to receive the punt here.
Barrett in on the tackle for Boyd County.
Gibson, well, Fairview short one guy. Now he'll get onto the field.
Kelly back in to receive for Boyd County.
That was the quarterback.
It was the quarterback, yep. So they're going to punt it away here. Gibson gets this one off. It takes a Fairview bounce. Kelly's going to field it at the 40, out across midfield, 45, and brought down at the 41-yard line. Boyd County playing on a short field here in the first quarter. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Boyd County first down and 10 from the Fairview 41 on the left hash mark.
Greg, we got a nice crowd here tonight. Homecoming.
We do.
The sidelines are lined up there. Really nice crowd. Beautiful Thursday night.
Two wide to the left for Boyd County, one wide to the right. McDaniel will make that Sexton in the backfield with Manning out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Sexton. He gets up the middle and inside the 30 down to about the 25 before he's brought down. Pick up a 16, maybe 17 on first down. Clock down to 19 seconds, so stop it there just to move the chains. They're going to give him the 25-yard, make it to 24, so a pickup of 17 on the play. The Lions may get one more play in. The clock has started now. Down to 10 seconds left out of the shotgun again. Manning takes the snap. Play action across the middle. It goes to Kelly, incomplete. Second down now for Boyd County as the clock down to 2 seconds. This will be the last play of the quarter. The clock stops with the incomplete pass. Caleb missed that one, and you don't see that very often.
No, not at all. He'd love to have that catch back.
I guarantee he's saying throw it again.
Absolutely. He's a competitor.
Two wide to the left, one wide to the right. Manning out of the shotgun. Sexton to his left. Hands it off to Sexton inside the 20. 15, 10, cuts it out. 5, touchdown Boyd County. So with no time left in the first quarter, Boyd County goes on top 20-0 right now. On a nice run from 24 yards out by Blake Sexton. His second long touchdown run of the night. Crank will come in to kick the point after for Boyd County to try to make it a 21-0 ball game here at the end of one. Glad to have you here on this Thursday night. Crank's kick is up, and Crank's kick is good. And it's a 21-0 ball game at the end of one. Boyd County on top. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Temperatures are on the rise, and so is the bite and border.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
And Connor Davis boots it into the end zone again. Another long field for Fairview here to start the second quarter.
Like I said earlier, that's a huge advantage for us having Connor out there kicking the kickoffs into the end zone. No chance for a return.
Nope. So Fairview will take it, first down and 10.
Well, Greg, we've had 3 touchdowns, and I've yet to read a red zone trip, but I'll go ahead right now.
We haven't needed that, have we?
Well, I better get one in real quick. That last red zone trip was brought to you by the realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call, 606-923-2957.
And out of the wishbone, Murray with the carry, the fullback, not a whole lot there. And, you know, we've been starting back so quickly. You know, this is the Curtis Dotson Boyd County Attorney broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney. 11:41 left to go now in the half. It's a second down and 10 as Murray was stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Thompson in on the tackle for the Lions. No gain on the play, brings up second down and 10.
Vendetti will go out wide to the left side for the Eagles. Out of that wishbone again. Hunter Good takes the snap. Handoff, second man through. Gets out to about the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Pick up a 3 or 4 on that carry for Fairview. Third down and 6, a pickup of 4 right there for Whitfield. You know, at some point you're going to have to pull something out of your bag of tricks here to try to get down the field.
I would think they'd have to start throwing it.
Little quick toss, and, well, still on his feet is Whitfield. Nice move, but he's going to lose back to about the 15-yard line, maybe the 16. It brings up another punting situation, at least by the way it looks. I don't see the punt unit coming onto the field, though, for Fairview. Long loss.
He's already back there.
He's already back there? Okay. Ball back to the, the 16? So it's
they're spotting it on the 18 right
the 18. Fourth down and long.
Well, I think you're right. It is the 16. It just on the scoreboard it had 18.
Okay. Let's go ahead and keep it here. We got a timeout on the field, though. Tonight's Boyd County football game is being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Ashland. And, of course, everything is brought to you by the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney. And, if you take a look back behind the end zone down here on the Fairview side of the field, the big American flag hanging up there looks really nice. You got the Summer Ironville Fire Department and the Westwood. Okay,
Westwood.
Westwood.
You're right.
Okay.
It was Westwood. I'm sorry. Yes, and that's awesome. I love seeing that. We appreciate those first responders.
And it's 4th down now and 16 for Fairview, or make that 4th down and 14 for Fairview from their 16-yard line. Gibson back to punt it again for the 4th time tonight, and we're barely in the second quarter. Gets a good snap. Nice kick this time. Kelly's going to have to come back to his own 47 to field it. He's back to the 45, cuts outside 40, has some room, 30, 25, still on his feet, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Caleb Kelly on the return. Kelly, a 53-yard punt return, makes it 27-0 Boyd County. 9:41 left to go here in the first half. If it stands, we've got a flag. They're going to back that up. So mark it off. It's going to back it back to the Fairview 48-yard line. Block in the back on Boyd County. Well, and you know, the thing about it is they keep kicking the ball to Caleb Kelly.
I would kick it out of bounds.
Yes.
And that's no disrespect
No,
to anybody.
it's not.
You give that kid an opportunity,
Yeah.
and he's gonna pick up some yards.
And that's, you know, anybody we're playing.
Yes, absolutely.
First and 10, Boyd County, the Fairview 48-yard line. Manning out of the shotgun, takes a snap, drops, looks, puts it into the hands of Cam May inside the 40 down to the 35. A pick up a 13 on first down, and that'll move the chains for Boyd County. They're going to mark it actually at the 34, so a pick up of 14. We're down to 9.5 left to go in the second quarter. 21-0 Boyd County, as the 53-yard punt return was negated by Kelly on a block in the back. Boyd County with the football over on the far hash mark, the left hash mark. The lines left to right as we view it here at the Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. And Boyd County's going to go in orbit motion, but we've got a flag before any of this can take place. And we've got offsides on Fairview.
Yeah, I think they jumped into the neutral zone there.
That moves it inside the 30-yard line to the 29, so it's a first down and 5 now for Boyd County. See if they go back to that same orbit motion. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right, and, yep, they're going back into that motion. And, again,
And
we've got a flag.
5 yards back.
And now a false start. Connor Davis, the slot receiver over on that left side, is the guy going in motion. You got May over there out wide to the right. Then here to the near sideline, you got C.J. Smith out wide to the right. In the slot, you've got Ian Branham. In the backfield alongside of Jace Manning out of the shotgun is McDaniels. He's set up to the right side, so it's a first down and 10 again. So here we go. Now Branham will come out wide. Smith will go to the slot over here on the near side of the field. Snap, handoff to McDaniels. Inside the 30, 25, still on his feet, slips a tackle, 20, breaks another tackle, 15, cuts it back in, 10, 5, tries to get to the far side of the field and gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow.
What a second, third, fourth, and fifth effort by James McDaniels to get it in from 34 yards out.
I thought he was down 3, maybe 4 times on that play, and he's just so elusive. Can stop on a dime.
And so with 8:28 left to go in the half, 27-0 Boyd County on top. Ryan Crank in again to kick the point after. Good snap. Evan Williams gets it out. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-0 Lions on top. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station, we're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. because to us you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Connor Davis again boots it into the end zone. And another long field now for the Eagles. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Curtis Dotson, the Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County attorney. Fairview coming out with a different set of players here. So let's see what we got here. Under center. Good, takes the snap, hands it off. Nope, they've got the same guys. I thought some others were coming in, but a fumble on the play. Boyd County says they've got it. And they do. So Boyd County's going to get the football back. Now we are in the red zone.
Yep, Caleb Rimmer on that fumble recovery there, tackled by Caden Thompson. We are in the red zone, Greg. This red zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you are looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957. And I'm going to shout out her broker, my good friend, Marilyn Mason.
Okay.
Wonderful lady. Love Marilyn and Bernie. They are such good supporters of Boyd County athletics, and we appreciate them.
Yeah, absolutely. 1st and 10 Lions from the Fairview 18-yard line. Davis goes in motion right to left. Now he'll come back in motion, and we've got a false start against Boyd County. So instead of 1st and 10 from the 18, it'll be 1st and 15 from the 23.
Well, all we're doing right now is giving Ferg some stuff to go over at halftime because those are just mental mistakes.
Those are mental mistakes.
And I'm sure he'll point that out at halftime.
Absolutely. 8:23 left to go in the half. Manning out of the shotgun. Set up to his right side is Blake Sexton. Will go into motion again. Little play action. Screen pass to Connor Davis. He has it inside
Touchdown.
the 15, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. His first touchdown of the year. It makes it a 34-0 ball game. And we've got a flag on the play. Holding against Boyd County. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So holding against Boyd County. Back it up. So make it a 28-0 ball game again. 8:10 left to go, second quarter. That's the 3rd flag of this series for Boyd County.
And that's the 2nd touchdown we've had called back.
So the ball is going to be on the 15-yard line, so it was a spot foul.
Yeah, it was down inside the, probably around the 12 or the 5-yard line or something like that.
Back to the 15, so it's 1st down and about 7 yards to go here. Manning with the snap. Those to the wide side of the end zone, and he comes up short. Nice job, Whitfield, knocking that ball down. 2nd down, Boyd County, and long here.
I think Caleb May or Cameron May played defense on that one.
Yep, he had to. He wanted it to the back pylon and came up just a little bit short.
Yep.
Kelly will go to the slot to the left side, as will Connor Davis. Out wide, Cam Mason. You got Trips to the left side, and out alone by himself is Branham to the right side. Handoff, though, to Blake Sexton. He gets it down inside the 10. It'll be 3rd down now for Boyd County and short. 3rd down, and well, they're going to mark it right after 10, aren't they?
I believe so.
And it looks like they need, at least according to the marker across the field.
9.
Yep.
It's a 7-yard gain.
3rd down and 1, maybe 2 now for Boyd County, working from the right hash mark. 7.5 left to go here in the first half. Handoff again to Sexton from
Touchdown.
9 yards out. He's going to take it into the end zone. So 7:24 left to go now in the half. A 9-yard run for Sexton, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the ball game.
Yeah, not a bad evening for
No,
him
not
so
a
far.
bad evening. Crank in to try the point after to make it a 35-0 ball game. Evan Williams to hold.
And that's a job. I tell you what, he does a tremendous job holding for
He
us.
does. Kicks up, and kick is
Perfect.
good. 35-0 Lions. 7:24 left to go in the second quarter. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
All the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
And Davis again boots it. This time it's going to come up short of the end zone. Fairview's going to retrieve it and try to get around that far side. Nothing to go is Jaden Kaler. And Fairview's going to have it inside the 15-yard line this time. And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Curtis working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney.
Number 16 in on that tackle on the kickoff, Weston Turner. Want to get his name out there tonight.
Okay.
I think Fairview was content to let that one go in the end zone.
Oh,
and
yeah. It came up
on
about
him.
a yard short, and it hit and took a Fairview bounce. And we got a personal foul, but we've got a running clock now as well. As I see Gavin Ramsey say, let's get the clock going. 35-0. That's going to move the ball out across the 30-yard line to the 31, maybe the 32. It's going to be 1st and 10 Fairview. Fairview will go again out of that wishbone. And good, takes the snap. Hands it off, first man through, and not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down there by number 74, Cade Thoson and Caleb Rimmer in on that one. I think Caleb Rimmer's been in on every tackle that he's been in the game.
Yep. I'm having trouble picking up these jersey numbers from Fairview. Are you?
Yeah,
they got those tight jerseys. The numbers are squeezed in.
I like the look, though.
Oh, yes.
I like their
yes. 2nd down and 10, the ball back to the line of scrimmage. And you've got Jace Murray out of the ball game at that fullback slot. Handoff, 2nd man through, and not a whole lot there for Burnside. 3rd down and long now for the Eagles. 5:40 left to go in the first half. 35-0 Boyd County. I just text Frank Conley and told him to turn the lights off the baseball field tonight.
Are they on over there? We've got them new lights showing them off over there.
Third down and long now for Fairview, about third down and 9. Out of that wishbone again, good under center. Takes a snap, handoff. That's Murray running from a halfback slot, and he gets out to the 35. Fourth down and long here for Fairview. They need to get out to the, looks like about the 42, 43-yard line. I'd imagine they're just going to keep your offense on the field at this point.
I think so. The one good thing about tonight's game is we're getting a look at the wishbone. Now, obviously, when we go to Johnson Central next week, they're going to be, a different look.
It's a different look.
They're a different animal. But to get to line up against somebody other than your own team, it's a benefit.
And, Fairview runs it a whole lot better than their scout team does.
Absolutely.
And Gibson will punt it away. Fairview is going to punt it away now. Down to 4:14 left to go in the half. And got some guys late getting on the field here, special teams for the Eagles. Let that clock run down a little bit. Gibson takes the snap, kicks it away.
Say what, he's a nice punter.
Kelly comes up and gets it out across the 45, midfield, 45, and brought down at the 43-yard line. He fielded it at about the Boyd County 35-yard line. Boyd County will take over again on a short field.
24-yard return there by Caleb.
First and 10 for the Lions as they come under center.
First and 10 at the Fairview 43-yard line. McDaniels is going to be back in the shotgun there to the left side of Manning. 2 out wide to the left side, the open side of the field. 2 wide to the right, the short side of the field. Handoff goes to McDaniels. 40, 35, cuts it 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. And he just goes down at the 5-yard line. So Boyd County will have it first down and goal. Well, let's see what we've got here. Ball at the 5.
Well, Greg, this Red Zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957.
Manning will work out of the shotgun. Davis and May out wide to the left. Kelly and Thomas Crawford wide to the right. Play action. Manning under pressure. Looks. He's going to run to the right side and bounce into the end zone himself. 5 yards out. Manning with the score.
Manning on the 5-yard touchdown run for the Lions.
So a 5-yard run for Manning with 1:48 left to go in the half. Clock still running, so we'll call it 1:48 anyway. C.J. Smith late getting on the field here for the point after for Boyd County. 41-0 Lions. Ryan Crank on again, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 42-0 Crank with 6 of them here in the first half, 6 for 6. Let's go ahead and step out. 42-0 Boyd County. 1:20 left to go first half. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to the Boyd County Attorney Curtis Dotson broadcast booth. Boyd County kicked it off. Burnside with a nice return out across the 25-yard line. With that running clock, though, that's where the half will end. 42-0. Boyd County on top of Fairview. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
I'm April
Kevin
Perry,
Anderson
the
with
CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles.
Cream?
And sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And welcome back to the Curtis Dotson Boyd County Attorney broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dotson, Boyd County Attorney. Tonight's broadcast also being brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson. And by Boyd County Clerk Kevin Johnston, serving all the residents of Boyd County with offices in Catlettsburg, Tannensburg, and Ashland. We got some halftime festivities going on here, and it's always great to see this from your Boyd County students, Coach.
Absolutely, and you know, it's just I almost don't recognize some of these kids.
Sure.
They're all dolled up today, and I see that one football player. He had a grin on, and a mile wide there, walking Kinsey across the field.
Yep, and several kids today that I've had through class throughout the day said, "Hey, mention my name on the radio. Mention my name on the radio."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's the part of this job I like, is I get to talk about our kids. And we have some great kids in our building, and we can't say enough good things about them. But just any chance I can get to brag on our kids, I think that's a great thing.
Well, and Boyd County, really a great place to go to school.
Absolutely.
I mean, it really is. Got great kids, got great faculty and staff, great administration. I tell you what, I love it out here.
Well, Greg, I'm born and bred. I mean, I graduated from here in 1984. I know it seems like forever ago, But I've worked in the district. This is year 30, and this is home. This is home to me. And am I biased? Absolutely. I'm unashamed of that. I love the school. I love the community, and it has done so much for me and my family. And I just can't say enough good things about Boyd County.
Yep. Let's go ahead right now and take a quick look at some stats.
All right. Rushing wise, Blake Sexton has had a career in the first half. 6 carries, 104 yards, 3 touchdowns. James McDaniels, 2 carries, 72 yards. Should have had a touchdown, but he went down early, but that's okay. And then Jace Manning, that last possession there, flushed out of the pocket, 1 carry, 5 yards, 1 touchdown. Through the air, Jace is 3 for 5 for 49 yards and 1 touchdown. Cam May has 2 catches, 17 yards, and Ian Branham, 1 catch, 32 yards, and a touchdown. That's 2 catches on the year, 2 touchdowns for him. So, tackle-wise, Caleb Rimmer, Caden Thompson in there with a bunch of tackles, and Brody Castle. They're all 5, 6, 7 tackles, and then Ryan Crank with 6 extra points.
And what we'll do right here is we'll try to keep it here for the ceremonies here. So, great, like I said, great seeing these kids come out on the field. And, it's been a pretty good first half for Boyd County for homecoming night.
Absolutely, Greg. And, the game, we had to move it to Thursday night because of the Healing Appalachia concert. And, that's such a wonderful organization. We had no problem moving it to Thursday night. It's kind of neat that you're the only game in town.
Sure.
It's worked out well. The Healing Appalachia people tomorrow, our band, John Johnson, Guy Molinary, they will be taking our band out to the concert. I think they perform around 2 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. And then they end the night tomorrow night with one of my favorite, Chris Stapleton, Johnson County boy.
Yep, Johnson Central guy. We got to go down there next week. And, that's a big district matchup. It's a tough one to open up in your district play. Got to play them, so let's go ahead and play them out of the chute.
Well, we got to play them all.
Oh, yes.
So, however the schedule falls, we'll show up and play. And, Johnson Central, that's just one of the premier programs in Eastern Kentucky.
Yep, it is. And year in and year out, they're really, really good. And, tonight not tonight, but tomorrow night, they've got a tough task at hand in Pulaski County.
Yes.
Pulaski County last weekend beat Corbin, who's a really good 4A team. And, that's an intriguing matchup tomorrow night down there in Paintsville.
Yeah, that'll be a fun game to watch. And, like I said, Johnson Central, they just have a system.
Yes.
And they run that system really well. And, we're just going to have to go down there and play smash mouth football.
Oh, absolutely. And, it's been a couple years ago in that playoff game, you gave yourself a chance.
Yep.
And,
I think we was up 14-0 in that game.
We was up. And Johnson Central, they don't pass the ball much, but when they do,
well, they lull you to sleep with that run, that wishbone.
Because you have to stack the box to stop what they're doing.
Yep. They're really good.
Yeah, they're really good. And then, another game tomorrow night of interest, you've got Ashland and Russell.
Yep, that'll be a good game. Russell's playing really well, and their quarterback, Jaden Frazier, he good friend of mine, Jeff Frazier, who worked here. That's his son, and he's having a tremendous senior year. And we're just hoping that he can stay injury-free the rest of this year because he's been bitten by the injury bug, but having a really, really good senior season.
He is, and, beyond the football field, he's just a great kid.
Yeah, absolutely. He plays baseball, too, and just a good kid, good family, and, just wish them all the luck in the world tomorrow.
Yep, and then let's see, who else in their district plays tomorrow night? I don't know about Rowan County, but Greenup County plays Fleming County.
Rowan and Bath tomorrow.
Rowan and Bath, and then you've got Greenup County and Fleming County.
Yeah.
So, those are some games of interest there tomorrow. And, we're still waiting out homecoming right here. I would hate to be off the air when they announce the winner of this.
Yep.
And so we'll just keep it here. We only got a couple more kids that have got to walk through. And you know, you talk about Megan Nolan, the time she puts into this with the kids doing what they're doing right here. I mean, she doesn't get enough credit for what she does do.
No, and then, you know, our new principal down there on the field, Kelly Fox, had her first pep rally today, and I was unfortunately not able to be there. I was in attending a KHSAA meeting in Lexington, but she was sending me updates, and you know, the kids had a wonderful time with her
Yes,
today.
they did.
And you know, she's doing a wonderful job, and we appreciate Miss Fox.
And when we get the second half started, though, it'll be Boyd County football to start. Fairview got it to start the game.
No, they kicked it to us. They won the kick and then deferred, didn't they?
Well, yeah. So we'll get the football. They took the football.
Did
they
they
had
really?
that first series
Oh,
and
that's
got
right,
that
they
first
did.
down.
They won the.
Yep, they won and elected to receive.
What was that? 30 minutes ago or 40 minutes ago? And
That's
I've already
about 40
forgot.
minutes ago, and you've already forgot. I'll tell you what, though, you know, Boyd County coming out tonight and really, you know, doing what that they should be doing.
They came out. They took care of
Yep.
business early, and
They did.
You know, that's what it's all about. You know,
Yep, and I'm sure here, you know, sometime here shortly we'll start seeing some new jerseys into the ball game.
Absolutely.
And you know, those kids deserve to get into the game as well. You know, they put in the time in practice, and it's going to be nice to see them. So we've got all the kids now out of the football field. See if you can hear who wins this, Coach.
Well, I know who wins it.
You know who wins, so that'll work out just great.
But I'm going to wait. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody.
You can tell me anyway.
Yeah, well.
All right, we're getting ready here.
2025 homecoming king is Ethan Raridan.
Ethan Raridan, the homecoming king.
He's the king. He's one of our basketball kids. Looking for a huge year for Ethan. Just a great all-around kid. Love Ethan. I know his mom and dad are thrilled. He actually won a golf tournament this past week, shot 75 at West Carter.
That's awesome. So who won the girls?
Bonnie Smith.
Bonnie Smith. So your king is Ethan Raridan, and Bonnie Smith is the homecoming queen.
Yeah.
So congratulations to both of those two.
Yeah,
so
Miss Fox giving them the crown and the flowers, and that's a beautiful couple right there, Greg.
Yep.
Two really, really good kids. All of our kids that were on the court are amazing kids, and we
really good
appreciate 'em.
students too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very good students. So, and once again, I want to say thank you to James Collier down there on the field.
Yep.
I mean, he didn't have to do that.
No, he does a great job here.
He's
He
down
really
there
does.
supporting our kids and giving them some publicity. And, you know, there may be a grandparent or something in Florida that couldn't be here. and
Yes.
they get to see their kid on homecoming night. So that's kudos to James Collier and Kool TV.
Yep. Let's go ahead, step out, and take a break. Your score here at the half is Boyd County 42 and Fairview nothing. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Temperatures are on.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back at Boyd County Athletic Complex. Boyd County leads it here at the half. It's been all Boyd County from the get-go. 42-0 Lions on top here at the break. Scoring looked like this. 6:24 left to go in the first quarter. Blake Sexton carried the ball 33 yards for a Boyd County touchdown on their second play from the line of scrimmage. Ryan Crank's kick after was good. It was 7-0 Lions at that point. Then with 2:44 left to go in the first quarter, Jace Manning hooked up with Ian Branham on a 32-yard touchdown pass. The kick after by Crank was good. That made it a 14-0 game. Then with no time left on the clock, Blake Sexton scores again on a 24-yard run. 21-0 Boyd County after the Crank kick, and that's where it stood at the end of one quarter of play. Second quarter looked something like this. 8:28 left to go in the half. James McDaniels with a 34-yard run. The kick after by Crank was good. 28-0 Lions. 7:24 left to go in the second quarter. A 9-yard run. Blake Sexton again. And the kick after by Crank made it 35-0. Then with 1:48 left to go here in the first half, Jace Manning ran the ball into the end zone 5 yards out. Crank's kick after made it was good, made it 42-0. Crank 6 for 6 here in the first half. I'll get that right here in just a minute. I'll tell you what, I've got a lot of numbers spinning inside my head right now, especially with the numbers that Boyd County's put up here offensively in the first half. We owe you another break, so we're going to go ahead and step out and take it. And then when we get back, Coach Fraley is going to have Courtney Bartley as a guest here on the halftime show. Your score here again at the half, it's Boyd County 42, Fairview nothing. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank. for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
King and Bonnie Smith, the homecoming queen, out here at Boyd County in the halftime festivities. Don't forget, coming up Tuesday night, we'll have the Boyd County Coaches Show. I'll be in with Evan Ferguson again. Going to be a little bit of excitement because, like we talked about, the Healing Appalachia concert coming up this weekend has forced Boyd County to move their homecoming dance to next Saturday night instead of this Saturday night. So on Tuesday, there will be the homecoming parade here at the high school. And then Coach Ferguson and I will be on the Coaches Show live here at the high school. You can come around and say hello to us, whatever you want to do. Hopefully we'll be able to field some questions and everything like that. So it should be a fun time next Tuesday here with the homecoming parade. We'll have food vendors, games, and everything for everyone. So come out and join us here at the Boyd County Athletic Complex on Tuesday for the homecoming festivities and the Boyd County Coaches Show. Both teams now making their way back out to the field, and see if Coach Fraley makes his way back up here, and let's see if we can find Courtney Bartley here as well, and we'll have her talk for a couple of minutes before we get the second half started.
Fans, can I have your attention, please? We need 2 vehicles moved because they are blocking access for.
Well, we got some vehicles that need to be moved out in the parking lot.
Silver Mitsubishi with the license plate J.
And at least it's not mine.
976.
So the Lions back out here on their sideline. And I'd say a bunch of your guys, their nights are over with. And Fairview down in the end zone to our right here as both teams start to warm up. And we've got Pete Fraley back with us here. And we're at the Curtis Dodson broadcast booth. Curtis is working hard to make Boyd County a safe place to live, work, and play. That's Curtis Dodson, Boyd County attorney. And I've seen Courtney Bartley making her way up here to the booth. And are we putting another 3 back on, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And here we go. I'm going to let you take over from here.
All right. My good friend, a.k.a. Grasshopper. Can you hear me, Court?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I love that nickname.
Yep. Courtney Bartley, director of our Boyd County Career and Technical Center, just opened up this year. Court, tell us a little bit about your building and about yourself.
Okay, well, I was assistant principal at the high school for about 6 years, and then when this opportunity came up, I went, and I've loved it ever since. Kids really love career tech education. Their teachers they're like their coaches. I mean, those kids will do anything for their teachers. They like the classes. They can earn certifications, and they feel very accomplished, and they can get good jobs after that. Even if they're going on to college, they can make a lot of money while they're doing it with these certifications. So it's just, it's very rewarding. I love it there.
Well, good. And you mentioned the certifications. What programs do we have?
Okay, we've got, we're up to like 15 pathways now.
Oh, wow.
All within about 9 programs, but we've got welding, carpentry, ag, industrial maintenance is our newest one. It's been wonderful. Let's see, we've got auto tech. Those are our big shop programs, but then we've also got health science, business, IT or computer science, and some of those have 2 and 3 different pathways apiece. So a pathway is a 4-course sequence, and kids take those 4 classes, and sometimes they can test even just 2 or 3 in, but we can get them out of there with several certifications.
Well, that's awesome, because I know some of my former basketball players went through your program, and they graduate and CNA, and they get jobs right out. I know that you have job placement over there to where you place a lot of kids into co-op. So those are just awesome things that we offer to our students at Boyd County. What else would you like to tell us about? Anything new going on over there other
Well,
than opening up a
brand new
multi-million-dollar building?
Yeah, we've got the nicest building east of Lexington.
Yes, I agree.
So it's like a 50,000 square foot building. All these programs are state of the art, the best equipment you can find. All of our teachers are highly certified. We also have a work-based learning liaison now. We're taking a lot of field trips, doing guest speakers. Kids are working in high school, doing co-op, earning money. They're starting to do a lot more internships and job shadowing. But the building is just fantastic, and some of the teachers just came to me today and said, hey, we'd like to host a competition for Eastern Kentucky counties. Let them come to us and bring all the best in and let them use this new equipment to get our kids even more experience with competition.
That's awesome. And I know one program that we left out there was business. Got a new business teacher, Indy Ramsey, doing a wonderful job with business and finance.
Yeah, Indy Ramsey has a 4-year business degree, so she is qualified to teach dual credit. We got several of them teaching dual credit now. That's free for students in Kentucky. They take CT dual credit for free, wind up graduating high school with a whole bunch of college credit. We do that for computer science. Early childhood learning is another one. Culinary is another one I didn't say, but all of those have dual credit options too.
Well, that's awesome. And Grasshopper, Ms. Bartley, glad to have you on at halftime, and we'll get you back on maybe in a couple weeks.
All right, good to see you, Pete.
Thanks, Sam. That was Courtney Bartley, our Boyd County Career and Technical Center Director, telling you a little bit about our CTC, Boyd County Career and Technical Center. Brand new building just opened up this year.
And it'll be Boyd County football to start the second half here. Gibson will kick it off for Fairview. This will be the first time that Fairview's kicked the ball off tonight. The left footer takes care of all the kicking duties for the Eagles. And here we go. Let's see if we try it onside, if there's an onside kick. Nope, line drive. It'll go out of bounds down around the 20-yard line. So Boyd County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. And let's see who comes out onto the field here for Boyd County.
Wouldn't be surprised to see some other kids out on the field right now.
Nope, you wouldn't. But you also wouldn't be surprised, too, to give, your guys one last series, too.
Absolutely.
Well, Boyd County's made the change, so Evan Williams will come out and run quarterback for the Lions. Joe Opel in the backfield with him. Set up to his right side. Trips to the right side of the open side of the field. One wide to the left. Hand off to Opel. And he's hit it at the line of scrimmage and brought down. It brings up a 2nd and 10 now for Boyd County. And it will be a running clock for the remainder of this ball game. 42-0 Boyd County on top here in case you just joined us. I think I've lost some of my stuff here, Coach. I hope you've kept record of everything.
Oh, yeah, I do,
right.
Craig.
Good.
Well, Joe Opel, he's a freshman kid, and you're going to hear his name a lot in the next 4 years. Great kid, great family.
Williams takes a snap, little screen to C.J. Smith. He'll get out to about the 39, a pickup of about 4 on that play. It brings up a 3rd down and 6 now for Boyd County.
Evan Williams, another two-sport player, baseball player, and football here, just as C.J. Smith, the fellow who caught that pass.
So 3rd down and 6 now for Boyd County at their own 39-yard line. 2 wide to the left and 1 wide to the right. Out of the shotgun, handoff, out across midfield. Opel is brought down to about midfield instead of over midfield. And so that'll keep the drive alive now for Boyd County.
Yeah, nice run there by Joe, about 11-yard pickup there.
We're down to 9:44 left to go here in the 3rd.
Last run was on Boyd County's number 25.
Thomas Crawford out wide to the right side here all by himself. 2 out wide to the left. Out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Opel again. 45, 40, 35, still on his feet, brought down at the 32-yard line.
Gain of 18 there by Joe.
Tell you what, just give him the football.
Yep.
You know, total offense for Boyd County tonight, the numbers are going to be amazing.
Well, yeah, you're correct. Not many carries, not many receptions, but when we did get the ball, we put
most everything's a big play.
It is. It's a big play game.
And Williams, wide receiver screen over here to Crawford. Crawford gets it down near the 20-yard line. That's enough for a Boyd County first down. See where they mark it when they get it out to the field here. Can you see where it's at, Coach?
I think around the 21.
Okay, the 21.
This little monitor over here helps me
Helps
tremendously.
you a lot. Out of the shotgun, Williams hands it off. Opel knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 from the 21. From the Fairview 21. Boyd County in action next Friday night down in Paintsville at Johnson Central High School. It opens up district play for the Lions. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock for the pregame. 7:30 is game time.
Big district tilt.
Yes, it is. Too wide to the left, the open side of the field. Handoff goes to Opel. Opel gets it inside the 20, down to about the 17. Third down and long now for Boyd County. Third down to about 6 is what it looks like from the marker to the far side of the field.
Third down for the Lions.
Ball now out more towards the middle of the field. You're in 4-down territory here unless you want to kick a field goal if you don't get it. Evan Williams takes the snap, hands it off to Opel, goes around that right side, inside the 15, down near the 13, maybe the 12, and it's going to be short of the first down. Lions need to get to about the 11.
Well, Greg, and this Red Zone trip is brought to you by Realtor Logan Fraley Wallace and Executive Properties. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, let Logan handle the process. Give her a call at 606-923-2957.
Fourth down here for Boyd County. The ball at the 14. They need 3 yards to go. They're at the 14. They need to get to the 11. Williams will work out of the shotgun again. He takes the snap. He'll run it himself. Quarterback keeper hit.
He didn't get it.
And he didn't get it. Boyd County for the first time tonight is going to turn the ball over on downs. And Fairview will take over first and 10 inside their own 15-yard line. That clock continues to run here at 6:15 left to go. 42-0 Boyd County in the third quarter. Same score we had here at the half. Fairview will get their first possession of the second half about halfway through it as we're down to 6 minutes now. That ball looks like it's on what, about the 12?
12-yard line, yep.
And Fairview's got all their guys huddled up over on the sideline here. And let's see if they send out a new set of kids as well. You're going to have to help me out on this, Coach.
Yeah, I'm trying to. No, I think it's
Okay,
the same.
Yep. Well, Hunter Good is going to go there at quarterback.
Burnside and Murray are in the backfield.
Good takes the snap, hands it off, and out to about the 15-yard line is, I believe that's Burnside that got the ball.
Yeah, Carter Gray in on that tackle. I hear our kids down there chanting USA. I know that was the theme for tonight.
Yep, it was. Forgot about that. Second down and long now for Fairview. Second down at about 7, maybe 6. Ball at the 15-yard line. Out of that wishbone again, the Eagles will work. Snap, second man through, and Burnside's brought down at the 15 for no gain. Third down and long now for Fairview.
Looks like number 26, Weston Turner, in on that tackle.
Clock down to 4:15 left to go now in the third. Third down and 7 for Fairview. At their own 15-yard line. Plenty of time on the play clock. It's only at 15. Or make that on the play clock. The game clock's down under 4 minutes now. They'll get back in that wishbone, will Fairview. Handoff to the fullback, first man through. He's got a first down and more out across the 25-yard line to the 26, maybe the 27, and that'll keep the chains moving. As a nice carry there by Murray.
Just got a text, Greg, from my golf coach, Missy Kennedy, and she sent me a picture. Former student and football player Leland Huff was flying over the field tonight and sent this picture in. Just an absolutely beautiful setting.
That's pretty awesome right there, Coach.
Leland is a pilot. I mean, he's 19 years old and a pilot, and that just gives me chills looking at that, because that's just absolutely beautiful picture there of our stadium and softball field all lit up there. So you can even see it. It's through the clouds. So.
Yes. Hunter Good with the ball carry there for Fairview. Short gain on the play of, well, maybe the line of scrimmage is what actually where they're going to mark it, the original line of scrimmage here at the 27. Second down and 10 now for the Eagles, down to 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. Vendetti out wide to the left side, the short side of the field, out of that wishbone again. Handoff, and he keeps it.
Yeah.
He kept it, faked it, and kept it, and we got a late flag coming in. Short gain on the play for Hunter Good, but we got that late flag. We'll have to see what that is. It was second down and 10 when we started the play at the 27. The ball looks like about the 30 now.
The flag on the play indication is personal foul against Fairview.
Personal foul against Fairview, so back it up 15 yards. Let's see where they're going to mark this one at. Jeff Atkins keeps walking back, doesn't he? He's inside the 15, or at the 15.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Flag came in from out back here, so I didn't see what happened either. So the ball is at the 15. Fairview wants a timeout. 2:05 left to go here in the third quarter. 42-0 Boyd County. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Primary Plus is your home for quality.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
All the action, all the pride. Boyd County Lions football on 105.7 WLGC.
Second down and long here for Fairview after the personal foul. Quick toss. Burnside tries to stretch it out right side. Tripped up in the backfield for a loss on the play. Third down and long now for Fairview. You see who that was, Coach, that got in?
That was number 17, Xander Nottingham, that got in on that tackle.
Yeah, he was. Now I seen him turn around.
Got my good friend and spotter, Ian Wilburn, over here. He's got a lot better eyesight than I do.
Third down and long here for Fairview. They need to get out to the 42-yard line. They're inside the 15. A minute 20 left to go here in the quarter. Good under center. Takes the snap, hands it off. And brought down, looks like still shy of the 15, maybe the 15-yard line. Jace Murray, I believe.
Number 19 in on that tackle. That's Caleb All.
I'll get to hear about that tomorrow in class. Ian over there shaking his head with me.
You know, part of the problem when you get down, there's not a lot of you know, with the wishbone where you're not throwing it around. It's difficult to put a lot of points up.
Yep. They're going to punt it away. Gibson standing at about the 2-yard line. That's where he'll take the snap here. Fourth down and about 25, I believe. Nice kick.
I like this kid. He's
taken
a good
back.
punter.
Well, we fumbled it at midfield, then it went out of bounds.
Yeah, Peyton Moats.
Peyton Moats back there to receive the punt.
Just couldn't get a handle on that one.
Nope.
That'll end the quarter, Greg.
Yep. That ends the quarter at the end of 3 quarters of play. It's Boyd County 42, Fairview nothing. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And Boyd County with a bad snap. Evan Williams goes back onto the Boyd County side of the field to get it. A loss on the play as he falls on it. 11:52 left to go in this football game now. Boyd County on top 42-0 here. You know, you've got your second string in right now. Great to see those kids out on the field getting some recognition. Loss of what it looks like about 10, 11.
Something like that, yep.
Back to the 43-yard line. They need to get to the Fairview 38 for a first down. 2 out wide to the right side, the open side of the field. Williams again will work out of the shotgun. And he'll hand it off to Opel. Tries to get around that left side, gets a little bit before he's knocked down. Pickup of a couple on that play. Maybe one now that they spot it. Out to the 43.
I think that was Weston Turner instead of Opel running that one.
Okay.
And Greg, this game looks to be in hand, and with this win, Coach Evan Ferguson moves into a tie for the third all-time wins with legendary coach Bill Tom Ross.
That's
some elite company.
Some good territory right there.
He's still behind Tom Scott and Teeny Van Hoos, but Bill Tom Ross' daughter, Carrie Rucker, she's a teacher in our building, and yeah, I'm sure she was glad to hear that.
Yes. Little slant play. Williams completes it to C.J. Smith. He gets across midfield to the 48-yard line. The Fairview 48 is going to bring up a fourth down and long here for Boyd County. Fourth down at about 10. Lions
got it back to the original line of scrimmage there.
The Lions appear they're just going to go for it here. Williams gets the play from head coach Evan Ferguson. Don't forget, we'll talk to Coach after the game. Ferg, I tell you what, since he's taken over this program, he's done a great job and shown a lot of loyalty.
He has. He's just a good man, good family man, new baby at home.
Yep.
Nothing makes him smile any more than mentioning that little girl.
Williams takes the snap, rolls to his left, looks, throws, incomplete. We got a flag, and it's going to be holding against make that against Boyd County. They're going to wave it away and get the football.
Yep. They'll decline that, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
So Fairview will take over with their best field position of the night out near midfield.
Yep. Yeah, I look over there on the Fairview sideline, and a couple of good friends of mine over there, Seth Cottle and Dakota and Liam Walker. Just good fellas over there, and I wish them nothing but the very best moving forward with this football season. I know this was a tough week for them, and they work in our building, and just appreciate those gentlemen.
First and 10 Fairview, their own 48-yard line. We're down to 8:40 left to go in the ball game. Good will step under center again. Out of that wishbone, handoff, second man through, and to the 45-yard line. I believe that's Murray, the ball carrier. It is. He's the team's leading rusher.
Brought down there by Caleb Ball.
Had 100+ last week at Morgan County. Boyd County's going to up their record to 4-1 on the season as we now hit the midway point of the regular season.
Hard to believe, halfway over.
Yes, Fairview's going to drop to 3-2 when this thing's over with. One out wide to the left side, the open side of the field. Handoff again to Murray. Gets down to about the 40-yard line. It's going to move the chains for a first down. I'll tell you what, it looked to me like on the initial snap, Good lost the ball and got it back and then made a nice handoff.
Yep, absolutely.
Now we got some more players up to no good over here, don't we? Trying to do something over here. It'll be good. Caleb Kelly doing the smart thing, trying to get out of the way.
Yep,
I don't know what's going on, but something is. Good under center. He'll take the snap, hands it off. Not a whole lot there for Burnside. Second and long now for the Eagles. .6:55 left to go in this ball game now. I haven't looked ahead for Fairview. Did you see who they play next week? I do well enough of keeping up with us.
They go to
Phelps.
Phelps.
They're at Phelps.
I think they're at Phelps. Phelps
You're
could
right,
be coming
it
to
is.
them.
Either way, they play Phelps. That is correct. I do remember that now. Hunter Good, the freshman under center, takes the snap, hands it off to his fullback, and not a whole lot there. Straight ahead and brought down.
Brought down by a host of lines there.
Ball carrier right there, I think it was Hatfield. Got guys moving in and out here, don't we?
They do. Giving all of our kids a chance to play tonight.
Charles Fetters goes out wide to the left side there for Fairview. Little mix up on the play there, and quarterback Good had to keep it himself. A loss on the play brings up fourth down now, and 9 from the Boyd County 39. They're just going to keep their offense on the field.
I don't think they've attempted a pass tonight, have they, Greg?
They have not.
That's kind of a rarity in today's game.
It is. And they know who they are.
Absolutely.
And they stick with that, and you got to, tip your cap to them for that.
Absolutely. You believe in what you're doing, and, it's just, it is what it is.
Yes. Now, you get ahead in a game like this, you take some of that clock.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I said that.
Tried to throw it down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete.
Number 28 in on that play there. That is Tevin Pritchard.
Almost got him a pick.
Almost.
So that's going to turn the ball over on downs. Boyd County's going to take over 1st and 10 here. 4:37 left to go. Theoretically, the Lions could just run this thing out.
Absolutely, and hopefully that's what we do. And,
Yep.
you know, we've got school tomorrow, Greg.
We've got school tomorrow. They've got school tomorrow. You know, homecoming king and queen here tonight, and those two will show up tomorrow.
I guarantee Ethan Raritan will be at school tomorrow.
No doubt about that.
Bonnie Smith, I'm confident she'll be there too, and you know, probably just still be wearing that grin from being crowned homecoming king and queen.
Handoff now. Opel out across the 45, midfield, 45, 40, one man to beat. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown for Opel from 61 yards out.
61-yard run for Joe Opel.
So 3:44 left to go in the ball game. Joe Opel gets his first varsity touchdown. A 61-yard scamper. Not a bad way to get your first touchdown, is it?
No, absolutely not.
And Josiah Vipperman will come in to kick the point after.
There we go. Gives Josiah a chance.
Yep.
He's another one of our soccer kids. Yeah, and I love it. Ferg and Levi Pennington, our soccer coach, they have a little arrangement there. And, you know, Levi's provided us with some. There we go, right up through the uprights.
And the kick is up, and it is good.
But as I was saying, Levi has provided us with some really good kickers over the years.
Yes, clock continues to run. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here. It's been a quick turnover all night after a score into the kickoff.
Yep, absolutely.
So they're just going to let this clock continue to run as it's a 49-0 game, Boyd County. The Lions, like we said, they're going to go to 4-1 on the season. Fairview is going to fall to 3-2. And let's see who the Lions are going to let kick off here. Looks like Ryan Crank's at least coming onto the field.
He's going to be the kicker here. That's good.
The clock continues to run. Crank will take it out of the 40-yard line, go right to that X, and he'll set the tee down there. Don't forget to join us out here at the Boyd County Athletic Complex Tuesday with the homecoming parade. With the way things had to work out with the dance this year, a little bit different this year.
Yeah, a little different. And once again, Megan Nolan is spearheading that, the parade, and I think she's tabbing at the county fair.
Yeah, she is, actually.
So if you're out and about on Tuesday evening, bring your kids. There'll be games, prizes, food trucks, all kinds of things going on here at the athletic facility.
And the coaches show.
Absolutely.
Burnside fields the ball to 10, takes it out across the 20, 25, and brought down about the 26, maybe 27-yard line. Fairview here with another play or two, and this thing will be over.
Yeah, Xander Nottingham came in with a nice tackle there. And
nice
Greg,
for the other Nottingham to get a little credit.
Yes, absolutely. And, Greg, want to wish Coach Alex Roy and his Fairview Eagle staff the best of luck the rest of the year. Go beat Phelps next week.
Yep.
They're in a really tough district with Raceland, but
yep. And
they play a respectable brand of football, and
those are guys you root for as long as you're not playing them.
That's right, absolutely.
And we've got a false start or an offsides one. It'll be a false start. We are down now to 44 seconds left to go in the football game. One play should do it here. They stopped the clock due to the penalty. Now they'll start it back up. Out of that wishbone again. Hunter Good takes the snap, hands it off, and he may break one off. That's Murray out across the 40 midfield and brought down at the 49, maybe the 48-yard line. Down to 27 seconds left to go. Fairview probably will get another playoff here. They spotted at the 49.
Aiden Porter in on that tackle.
The Boyd County 49-yard line. We're down to 15 seconds left to go. Out of that wishbone again. Good. Takes the snap. gives it to Murray. Murray breaks through the line of scrimmage, gets inside the 45, and he's brought down. That's where the game's going to end. Boyd County's going to win this one 49-0. Let's go ahead, step out, and take a break. And when we come back, we'll start to wrap things up here. Plus, we'll talk to Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Since 1932, we've been a proud part of Kentucky.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luz, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for. Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar. Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde.
Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
And we're back at Boyd County Athletic Complex. Greg Preston, Pete Fraley, who just went ahead and checked out on us. You got to make him a little trip tonight back to Lexington. So he's kind of he had to get going there. So we won't have the stats here tonight. But we'll take a look by scoring by quarters. At the end of one quarter of play, Boyd County led it 21-0. They got there by way of Blake Sexton with a 33-yard touchdown run with 6:24 left to go in the first quarter. Ryan Crank's kick was good, made it 7-0. Then with 2:44 left to go in the quarter, Jace Manning hooks up with Ian Branham 32 yards out on a touchdown strike. Crank's kick was good, 14-0. Then with no time left, a 24-yard run by Blake Sexton. As he got it into the end zone, Crank again was perfect, and it was 21-0 at that point. Second quarter scoring looked like this. 8:28 left to go in the quarter, 34-yard run for James McDaniels. Crank's kick was good afterwards, 28-0 at that point. 7:24 left to go in the quarter. Blake Sexton again finds pay dirt, 9 yards out, 35-0 after Crank's kick. And then with 1:48 left to go in the second quarter, Jace Manning had a 5-yard touchdown run. Ryan Crank's kick after was good, 42-0 Lions on top. That's where we were at the half. Running clock for the entire second half. No scoring in the third quarter. Then in the fourth quarter, 3:44 left to go in the game. Joe Opel, the freshman, gets his first varsity touchdown on a 61-yard run from line of scrimmage. The kick after this time by Josiah Vipperman was good, and that set your final score of a 49-0 Boyd County win here over Fairview on homecoming night. So let's go ahead, step out, and take a break. And when we come back, hopefully we'll have Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Primary Plus is your home for quality, advanced, affordable health care, offering family health.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Boyd County Athletic Complex. The Lions winning here tonight by a final score of 49-0 over Fairview on homecoming night. Joining me now up here in the broadcast booth. It seems like we're becoming best friends because I see you a lot now up here or at the radio station or something. But Taryn Tackett and Taryn, first of all, congratulations. A great win for you guys tonight.
Yes, sir, it definitely was. There's a lot of room for improvement, but we came out and played really well tonight.
And, you know, tonight you came out, did what you were supposed to do, took care of business, and you know, a big win on homecoming.
Yeah, it definitely was a big win. You know, we've struggled with the run game, you know, last few years, and this year so far we've struggled a little bit with the run game, but I feel like we came out early, showed that we could run the ball all night, and, you know, it went from there, and we played really well and came out with a win.
And, you know, not only did you do it tonight, you did it last week as well, but, you know, tonight, first series of downs, we started out on the Fairview 47, 2 plays later. Blake Sexton had run it twice and taken it into the end zone, and some big gaping holes up front.
Yeah, it definitely was. Our O-line played pretty well tonight, and our backs did a really good job. Definitely a good win for us tonight, but next week starts district play, and we definitely got to get better, improve as a team, and hopefully go beat Johnson Central.
Yep, that's the one we want. Johnson Central tomorrow night takes on Pulaski County. But, you know, it's good to get this one out of the way, and you know, the homecoming's always a tough one because all the festivities and everything that go along with it. So what's it feel like in the locker room at halftime having to wait on this?
You know, with us being up, you know, 28-0 at halftime, you know, it felt really good. You know, we was all the guys cheerful, you know, having a good time, and you know, definitely we want to get out here and finish the game off. But when we're up winning and playing as a team and playing how we're supposed to be, it was definitely a good feeling.
Yeah, and you know, tonight, you know, once again, a tribute to this year's team. I mean, you look like you guys had fun together.
Yes, sir. I feel like definitely we got a lot of team chemistry, and we play really well together. And when we play together as a team, I feel like we can definitely be contenders in the state championship.
Now, you know, your running backs and your quarterback tonight, they give you all up front a big pat on the back for what you did, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Definitely the running backs, but also Jace. You know, he definitely congratulates us when we block good, and it feels good, you know, for us 5 up front when we're making holes for the running backs to score and we're winning games. That's all we care about. But yeah, they definitely thank us and appreciate us.
Yep, Taryn, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. And I'd say we'll be talking to you at least another time before this season's over.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Taryn Tackett, offensive and defensive lineman here for Boyd County. Nice to have him back up here again. We've talked to him a couple times this year. And, you know, when you get to talk to the guys up front, that's always a good sign that you guys up front are doing well. And, you know, joining me now, Coach, let's do this. We owe one more break. No, let's go ahead and do this, then we'll take a break, and I'll come back and close it since you're up here.
All right.
Okay? And, you know, tonight, team came out and took care of business.
Yeah, I just can't say enough about how proud I am of us to come in on a short week and a lot of distractions and stuff at homecoming week and other things, but our kids locked in tonight and just played a clean, good football game and really showed the hard work they put in, you know, all year. And I just I was really proud of our effort tonight, and we were able to run the football well. We stopped the run, things we talk about every day.
Yes.
Hit those team goals we talked about. So, we'll get this film uploaded. We'll watch it, and now it's district time.
Yes. And the one thing that really stood out tonight, though, is from the very get-go, your team was locked in.
Yeah, I was really just happy with our effort on that. On being locked in, it was I didn't have to say a lot. Guys, and they were locked and ready to go. A lot of motivation just to go out and play a game tonight. And I think we still I don't want to keep harping on. I thought we let one slip a couple weeks ago, and this team has kind of really dialed in since then. And we got to stay. We can't go on 2 highs and then hit a low, but we'll keep improving each and every week. But hats off our defensive. We had to adjust and do some things differently. We're not really used to playing that tight wishbone, and they hit a couple decent runs early, and we changed them. And I thought Caden Thompson came in, did a really good job playing Mike for us, and Brody and Blake did a great job, and our D-line did a great job. A lot of great jobs tonight. I don't want to really say too many things. And then offensively, it was we didn't have to be cute, and that was great.
Yes.
We was able to go and execute on the football. We finally got a touchdown off running inside zone this year, actually 2 of them tonight. So that was a good thing, and definitely have a long way to go still, and that's part of the process of getting it ready. The real season starts this next week, but we need to enjoy. We talked about we put a lot of work in now. The kids need some time right now. They got 3 days to their own. They got school tomorrow, but after that, they got 3 days of their own. Hope they have a good, safe weekend, and we'll get back after it Monday.
And, defensively, you really set the tone today. You gave up that first down on the first series, but that was it for the first half.
Yeah, and it was, like I said, we adjusted how we have to fit those we have to just fit up in the hole quicker. And I think we play a lot of spread teams. We play a lot of people that you're going to have to read the zone, kind of hang for the RPO and stuff. Obviously, that's out the door in this offense. It's a run option, and we have to make sure we're fitting it hard, and everybody's got to do their job. And I think there were some mistakes we got to look at on some roles and alignment that it's just we don't get it enough, and you can't simulate that in practice, and it's so hard to do whenever how we are. It just is it's a complete contrast to styles, and I was really happy where we got the job done.
And to a degree, a look at next week.
Yeah, I mean it's we know Johnson Central is a power. I mean, they've been great for years. And that's no disrespect. I mean, Fairview's working hard, and hats off to them to committing to a scheme that fits what they can do and staying at it. And they're 23 is a nice back for them, and they got some. The kids played hard for them all night. So hats off to Coach Roy and their staff on trying to get after it. And I'm just proud of our kids and our staff and our community tonight. I mean, this was a great turnout for homecoming. Our student section, fantastic job. Our band does a great job. It's really I'm proud to be at Boyd County right now, and there's a lot of good things happening here. We hope this continues to build.
And midway point of the season, 4-1, and now the real season starts.
Yeah, absolutely. All this stuff right now kind of just helps you with your RPI, and you're always trying to win every game. But these games can go a lot with RPI. And really, I mean, Fairview got 3 wins. They're going to have a chance to win several more this year, I feel like. So our kids did a good job. They're going to help us a little bit there too. And we just want to make sure we got to take every game 1-0. And with our district, I think we saw that last year. Everybody kind of talks about it. I mean, Johnson Central's won the 4A state title a couple years ago, so back twice, and they just have so much history there, and they're doing a great job. And so you look at that like, oh well, we got to make sure we beat them. Well, Ashland, they have all the history too. They beat them last year, so the one thing we want to win every game. We want to go 4-0 in the district, but at the same time, take every game 1 week at a time. If we can just go 1-0 each week, and really just takes one of those big wins with how how they get in the playoffs. And once you're in the playoffs. Hey, we talk about it on March. It's March Madness. If you're in the dance, you're in the dance, and you got to see what happens at that point. It just takes one win to shock the state and to get some momentum going. We have some talented kids, and we're still trending in the right direction. I think we have a long way to go to get better. Still, there's a lot of potential to this team, and that makes me excited. We know our ceiling has not been hit, and now we may, we're not going to play perfect. That wasn't perfect tonight, but we're not playing. But we have an opportunity, our ceiling to continue to grow, to continue to increase. And I like the hunger our kids have and see the focus in their eyes, and they want to do that. And we talked about goals. They want to win a district title, and that starts this week. And it's going to be a tall task going down to Paintsville and playing at Johnson Central. We've played some competitive games there now, but we got to go, and it's going to be a big environment for us next week. We're going to need all the Boyd County fans there we can to get to support us that week.
Hey, you know, you had a couple kids come in nicked up tonight, chance to rest them, and, to get ready for Johnson. Now, when are you going to start preparing for them? Tonight?
And not tonight. I'll probably we'll get this film up and watch it, and I'll have to wait to get their film traded tomorrow until after their game, and we'll see if we go catch a game tomorrow or not. But it's going to be we'll got to still. It always comes down to preparing. We know what we're going to get with them a lot. They have we look at their kind of tendencies and stuff, but really it's just going to be us on what we got to do to get better for that week, and we got to execute and do our quick games. Got to be a little bit better. Our read. I didn't like our motion, such a big part of our offense. We haven't really got to yet, and we had some distractions over there with some yelling and stuff. That's part of football. We have to be better, and we can't have those jumpiness because motions. Modern offense requires it, and we got to do a better job there to get our motions in check, and really lets us move the defense and get them in. Especially Johnson's trying to play so much man-to-man that motion really gives them fits if we do it right. And I don't know. I'm excited. Last year we had them in the monsoon, and they just whipped our tail, and we got to get better from that. We got to be able to play up front, and I think we're doing a better job last 2 weeks stopping the run. So it'd be a good test for us to see where we're at. We want to continue to build as the year goes.
And doing a good job stopping the run, but also doing a good job of running yourself.
It makes it really fun. When I can just call runs and we can get the job done.
Yep. Coach, appreciate your time. We'll talk to you again Tuesday, the Coaches Show, which will be here
somewhere
somewhere here at the complex. And come up and say hi to us. We're going to have an hour here, hopefully field some questions and just have fun on Tuesday.
And didn't you say we're looking for a food sponsor for that?
We're looking for a food sponsor, so that would be great. So if you want to give us any food there on Tuesday, that would be wonderful.
I'm hungry enough to 100% be bragging how good it is.
I'm with you on that. Coach, appreciate your time. We'll talk to you again Tuesday.
Thanks. Go Lions.
That's Boyd County head coach Evan Ferguson. Let's go ahead, step out, take our final break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde. Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Nicotine can alter brain development in teens, affecting memory, learning, and impulse control.
Vape aerosol contains 7,000 harmful chemicals like lead and formaldehyde. Make the right choice to not vape by avoiding, refusing, or leaving situations where you are pressured to use tobacco or vape products. Together, we can end the trend.
If you need help quitting vaping or smoking, you can call Quit Now Kentucky at 1-800-784-8669 or visit quitnowkentucky.org.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Football on 105.
County wins it here tonight over Fairview, a final score of 49-0 homecoming game for the Boyd County Lions. Special thanks to everybody involved in this broadcast here tonight. Pete Fraley, my broadcast partner. We've got Ian Wilburn here. He helps me with all this technology stuff. Dwayne Fowler back to the studio, then the TV side of it on Kool TV. We've got James Collier, Trey Collier, Gatlin Stevens, and Philip Ruark. So special thanks to everybody, including our sponsors. Don't forget, Tuesday night, we'll have the coaches show here at Boyd County 7 to 8. Boyd County next week at Johnson Central will be on the air at 7 o'clock, 7:30 tip-off, district game number 1. Thanks to everybody for listening to this Boyd County win. Have a good night, and God bless.
Thank you for watching another Boyd County football broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Boyd County Lions football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.